Ja, liebe Angler, wir sind jetzt nebenan auf der Nucanoe-Seite und hören, was dort alles Besondere bei diesem Kajak dazu führt, dass es recht einzigartig ist auf dem Markt. Wladimir, erzähl uns ein bisschen über Nucanoe Kajaks.
Hi guys and girls. So basically we want to introduce you to the model range from Nucanoe, USA. The first model we want to introduce you to is the newest one, actually. This is the Unlimited. Basically, it's a very, very close design to the very much known in USA, the Frontier 12. However, there are lots of improvements which were made to this model. Shipping, of course, will start very soon of these in the next spring. The improvements which are made and the difference mainly which are on the Unlimited, we can start from the bow. Here you have a mounting point for electronics. You know, you can run the wiring for the accessories. As every other model has, you have the rod storage here. You know, the horizontal rod storage, which is really good for rivers and so on. Then moving to the back, there is a very nice accessory which was built recently. This is the gear pot. The gear pot is really good because you can mount all of your accessories on top of it, like the Ecolot and etc. You can mount the battery inside and everything, and then you can just take this like a suitcase with you and carry it on. So it's very safe, very convenient. You can use it, or if you want to have the full deck size and so on, you can also do it like without it, because it's just an optional accessory if you like it. So moving backwards, all of the new models will feature like this, the aluminum top-load tracks. Here you can mount the T-bolts and the accessory just from above. You don't need to slide them like from front to back. Every kayak for the next year, for 2022, will feature those top-load tracks, etc. So here we have the model installed with the new pivot drive. It's a really nice, smooth drive which rotates easily, and it's very comfortable at cruising speeds. Also, a big feature of it is that it's absolutely removable, so you can use the kayak without it, and you can use the kayak with it, whatever you prefer. As other Nucanoes, this one has the new Fusion 360 seat, which rotates to whenever you like. So you can do very good casting. You can have a good sight with it, and also it's extremely good for vertical jigging, because you can put the kayak like the seat and the kayak like whenever you like. So it's absolutely amazing to have a bass boat feature like on a kayak. So moving backwards, of course, here you have also on the sideways two places to run your electronics and etc. Also here you have a cup holder. This features the same, the same points as handles as the Flint, which are patented by Nucanoe. It's a handle plus a paddle holder at the same time. It's extremely convenient, extremely. The deck is also changed over the Frontier 12. The deck is like on the Flint and on the Pursuit. It has amazing drainage. It's the tarpon drainage system. In 2022, all of these kayaks Unlimiteds will come also with the scupper plugs to fit inside the kayak. Moving backwards, a couple of more things probably. We have a test piece here with the black pack. It's not really new, or it's already offered. So another thing about the pivot drive is that steering from the back with the pivot drive is extremely good, because at the same time you are steering, you're also rotating the propeller, which makes the kayak extremely maneuverable compared to many others. So here is, we move forward, here is the Frontier 12, a very well-known model. This model is probably the best seller of Nucanoe at all countries, because it's really flexible. You can have one seating, you can have two seatings, or even you can have a third seat inside. So it's a very good kayak for fishing, hunting, even recreational usage with the family. Extremely flexible kayak, extremely. I mean, there is probably nothing that cannot be done with this kayak, to be honest. Of course, so Nucanoes, the Frontier 12 also feature a transom at the back. So with this mounting point, all of these models you can use with a paddle, you can use with a pivot drive, you can use with an electric motor, you can use with a torpedo, you can use with a Nucanoe EPS system, and you can even use a small gasoline engine to run the kayak with it. Here we move to the next model. We have a Flint. The Flint is basically the most universal kayak in the Nucanoe range, and even probably from all kayaks I have seen so far. Extremely interesting kayak. It's very well designed. It's a high-end kayak, but it's priced at the mid-range level. It has the same good drainage system as on the new Unlimited and on the Pursuit. It has basically most of the features of the bigger models. You have again here the horizontal rod storage. Again, you can use it with a pivot. You can paddle it very well. It does paddle really well, this kayak, and you can use it with an electric motor or even a gasoline one. It also features a hawk through, especially good for competitions and or even for fun, just picturing how what the catch is. So it does feature the same fusion seat. However, in the Flint, it comes without the 360 rotation. 360 rotation can be bought as an accessory. It's not expensive. Here you have integrated rod holders. 4 rod holders are integrated at the back. You have the tracks all over the kayak, so you can adjust the seating or install any accessory you might like. So we can move to the Frontier 10. The Frontier 10 is a really different kayak, let's put it like this, because it's short, but it's really wide. So it's lightweight, it's good, easy for carrying, very maneuverable and so on, but it does have a lot of space on board. Probably this is the smallest kayak on the market with the biggest available space, which you can use. Really comfortable, stable kayak, good for small ponds, lakes, small rivers, and so on and so on. Really nice kayak. It has the hatch at the front, like the Frontier 12, very similar design. Same flat deck, like very similar stability to the Frontier 12. Same tracks. You can also use it with the fusion seat with 360 rotation, and you can even add additional seating for a child or something like that. It does have space on board if you like to bring your dog or whatever you want with you. There will be new covers for the next year, which of course you can check on the website and choose one of those, because there are lots of choices for these kayaks, and especially for the accessories they offer and the possibilities you might have with them.
Ja, wir bedanken uns ganz herzlich für die Ausführung und die ausführliche Erklärung von Nucanoe und Grappa bei Wladimir und schauen uns noch mal ein bisschen auf der Messe um. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.
Ja, tschüss.
Goodbye.
Ja.
Thanks.